brought back after about a year. Today we have Keith Lane, and he is the Chief Creative Officer. But Keith was also the founder, partner, and creative director of a highly respected advertising and marketing communication firm, Emerson Lane Fortuna and Arnold Fortuna Lane, now known as Arnold Worldwide. So what's been happening over the last year since we've seen you, Keith? You're
A lot.
very, very busy.
Extremely busy. Well, first of all, the name of my new company is Keith Lane Creative Group. Yes, thank you very much for those accolades, Roberta. There's a lot going on. What do you want to know?
What's important for 2014?
What's important for 2014? Pay attention. Focus. I mean, I've never seen more people, okay, walking around in a fog. And if you're in business, that's 24/7. Pay attention to what's going on. A lot of people, it's amazing. I mean,
What aren't people paying
they're
attention to?
texting, they're distracted. Focus. You want to succeed in business, you focus.
What are you focused on for 2014, Keith?
What am I focused on for 2014?
Yeah.
Growing a new company. I'm focused, of course, naturally on my 3 wonderful children. I'm focused on my grandson.
Now, Keith, this is your second time as a guest on our show, and we're curious to learn more about the experience of being a guest on our show. We've talked a lot to our viewers, but we're curious, what's it like to be a guest on 11 with Chaga Tea?
Well, I get to sit with 2 beautiful women. I mean, what more can you ask for?
That's why we invited you.
A couple of dudes, I'm not interested. All right?
Yeah.
No, because you guys are fun, and you bring an awful lot to the community. And I was not paid to say this, by the way. Okay, but what Fiona and Roberta have truly done is they've really created a community show, because there are so many people in our community who are incredibly interesting. Not me, of course. I'm really dull. I'm a human nightlight. But they have other guests who you should really pay attention to. They've really done a great job doing that.
Thank you, Keith.
Thank you.
That was our goal
much.
with the show.
You're welcome.
Yes.
to
your
bring the community
imaginary
together.
invoices in the mail.
And you.
Is this type of marketing that we're doing, creating videos, is that something that's hot for this year for people to do?
Yes, and you're keeping them short, which is good, because people's attention spans
As
are
a matter
like,
of fact, we're done
hello,
right now.
we're done. Okay, it's a wrap. See you.
And are there any things that people should stay away from doing their marketing or their their image?
Don't think you can do it yourself. I'm in a very subjective industry, advertising. I'm a creative director. What's a creative director? Nobody even knows. Okay, then I ask people, it's a shortcut. You see, so what do? I generate what's called the big idea. I write the copy, handle the art direction, oversee the videos, okay, such as you're seeing, okay, I mean the photography.
You helped us this morning.
Yes, you did.
That's right, I did. Thank you very much. Hopefully the lighting's working. But you bring together a group of great people. This is how you build, again, a successful business.
So it's kind of a community approach.
Well, it's
In a way.
community, and yet it's also global. It's a much smaller world today. Due to, of course, the internet. Not that the internet's new, but social media.
Because we're brought together by that.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, we have people around the world who watch this show because they can do that on the internet.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, you said to me, okay, where do you live? I live in Salem, which is this town, this beautiful city right here. However, we have clients from Bangkok to Mumbai to right here in town. How do you do that? How do you do that? Through social media. It's inexpensive, but there's an art to social media.
And is there any one tip that you might want to convey to our audience?
Yeah, don't bore me to death. All right? Don't bore your friends on Facebook to death, or your connections, what a nauseating word, on LinkedIn, or whatever social media platform you're on, or website. I mean, think about not just what's in your mind, okay? Not me, it's all about me, it's all about me, it's all about me, okay? what's on other people's minds. What are they thinking? Think about what events have taken place on that particular day or the night before. And don't get crazy. Don't be a zealot. Don't be angry. You know, people are supposed to like some person who's nuts. Okay, no. So you post, it could be humor, it could be, you know, personal, your feelings, but be honest. And that's the key thing. Be honest, because people can see right through you if you're full of it.
Now,
in advertising, I know that.
Do you think that
See it coming a
photos?
mile away.
Do you think that photos and video is important online
Oh,
to
yeah.
advertise?
No question about it. People today, because we're so rushed in the world, would rather watch than read.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, really.
Well, it's that TV mentality.
It's a TV mentality, and then when it comes to, you see, when you go to the movies, all right, you're prepared to sit for 2 hours because it's a film you really want to see. If you're online, there's a lot of distractions. Give it to me in a couple of minutes, bam, get the message across. I got to work in a 30-second world.
Yeah.
Which actually gives me a hint that we're almost at the end of our time here too.
That's it. It's a wrap.
So what would you like to wrap up with, Keith, now that you've seen us a year later?
Well, it's wonderful to be here. Last time I was here, we were in a front porch and buzzsaws were going from the town department.
That's true,
It's
they
a
were.
whole lot
We
more
had the sun in
cozy.
your
Good
eyes.
memory.
I know it.
Yeah, of course. How
Yeah.
can you not? I can't forget that. So, what do you mean? What do you want to wrap with?
Yeah, just a point for our viewers that they might want to remember when they're looking to develop their business and they need someone like you.
Oh, if you need someone like me, thanks for the lead-in. Okay, because there's a lot you'll find out about my background, the people that I work with, the work that I do, etc. Go visit my website.
Excellent.
And yeah, you can get to me. I get right back to you. And you'll see the work there. You'll see the awards, the Clio. Someone actually thought I won a Tony. I got this
saw
private.
you last night.
I got
winning
this
a
private.
Grammy.
Yeah, I know. It was hysterical. There's Clios and there's Emmys and all that other stuff that I won. But it's so funny. You know, a lot of people don't know. You know, Clio's like the Academy Awards of advertising.
Say is if
So-
you need a creative guy, this is the guy right here.
Well,
Doesn't get much more creative
And
than
we can
Keith
help you
Lane
become more creative with some Chaga Tea, in fact.
That sounds wonderful, delightful. I need to develop a British accent. That will raise my IQ and presentation skills at least 30 points. I'll
Well,
get
we
more
can help you
clients.
with that.
We can.
Thank you so much.
Grab a cup.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh yes,
Thank
it's the
you.
pinky thing too.
Well, this was definitely an exceptional show today with
Cheers to
you, Keith.
Keith Lane
Well-
from Keith Lane Creative Group.
That's
without
right.
a K.
Well, first of all, in a deep resonant voice, thank you both very, very much. And thank you.
Thank you for being
Cheers.
our
Thank you
returning
very
guest,
much.
Keith.
My pleasure. Always a
And
pleasure.
As always, thank you, our viewers, for watching our show. And we always love to hear from you. So if you have any comments for us or for Keith, please share with us. And we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you, Roberta.
Cheers.